getting better at that. So that's one wonderful thing that we can say that over the last 30 years, we have gotten better with our stroke care. But it is very expensive and highly preventable. The main risk factors: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, cigarette smoking, diabetes, poor diet and physical activity, and then overweight and obesity. As we know, they've already said high blood pressure is over 140/90. Our goal is 120/80, and the in between those numbers is considered pre-hypertension. So if you start having, if your blood pressure starts to go up, you want to start to monitor it more closely, diet and exercise, and try to increase your health. Avoid a lot of salt in your diet. Salt increases the amount of fluid that we retain and causes, your heart to have to pump harder to keep that volume going. Quit smoking, daily exercise, and take your medications regularly. Try and take your medications, if you are on blood pressure medications, the same time every day to help, avoid fluctuations in your pressure. Cholesterol, they've already talked a little bit about that. We need cholesterol. It helps to form the cell membranes, and it helps with hormone production. But too much cholesterol clogs the arteries, hardens the arteries, and can lead to heart attack and stroke. They do have lots of good medications called statins, but a lot of us don't even know that our cholesterol is high. So the way that we know is by sticking to our regularly scheduled diets, our well checks as women, and I think it's after the age of 20, it's like every 5 years or so, having your cholesterol checked. Cigarette smoking. Okay, so smoking cigarettes, the nicotine causes damage to the lining of the vessels, increases the fatty deposits, and leads to blood clots. Okay, all of this leads to atherosclerosis, or the hardening and clogging of your arteries, or coronary artery disease. Nicotine also raises blood pressure, and secondhand smoke is just as bad as regular smoke. So if you live with somebody that smokes, make sure they're doing it outside and not in the car and all of those kind of things. Okay. And as soon as you quit smoking, I think it takes up to 5 years. Let me get to some cool statistics that I wrote down that I don't remember. Okay, the impact of quitting. Within 20 minutes of quitting smoking, your blood pressure and pulse return to normal, your circulation improves. Within 8 hours, blood oxygen increases, and the chance of a heart attack starts to fall. Within 24 hours, carbon monoxide is eliminated from the body, and the lungs start to clear out mucus and debris. Within 72 hours, the lungs can hold more air, and breathing becomes easier. After 5 years, the risk of heart attack falls to about half that of a smoker, and then in 10 years, the risk of lung cancer falls to around that of non-smokers.